Hello YouTubers, this is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with you guys. Well, my goodness, the letters have been coming in, and it's Thursday, and that means it's time for messages from the spirit world. But before we get into the letters today, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay. I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hi to all of you. All right, my first letter tonight goes out to Megan Marie Susie. Hi, thank you for writing. Well, listen, honey, I want to tell you, beginning of April seems to be a transition point around you in the career area. And I do feel that you'll move into a job that will be more solid and stable around that time. And I want you to look for something in the area of retail management. I keep seeing you handling something that's connected to retail. It looks like it's management. So it's about the beginning of April. So hang in there. You're not at the end, okay? Thanks for writing. All right, next letter is Tanya Lilastasi. Hello, dear. Thank you for writing. You know, I got to tell you, I keep getting around you a lot of purple light here, and I really feel that you are having a very strong link with the spirit, where I do pick up some mediumship ability around you here. And I'm getting a spirit guide around you named Brother Francis, and I feel that he's a monk from the 1400s. Looks like he's connected to the Franciscan order, but it's not Saint Francis of Assisi, but his name is Brother Francis, but he's around you. And so as you meditate, I want you to say, Brother Francis, help me to see what I need to see. Help me to hear what I need to hear. Help me to feel what I need to feel. Because all of your psychic abilities are starting to open here. And I believe that he's coming in to work with you. I also pick up some psychic healing power around you also. So he may be working with you to help you develop that as well, okay? His name is Brother Francis. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Robert Taylor. Hi, Robert writes about pyramids. Yes. You know, yes, Robert, that's very fascinating. Robert tells me in his letter that he has worked with pyramid energy and asks us if I have done that. Actually, I have done some experiments with pyramids. In fact, I should probably do a whole video on that. But I do believe there's something to it. And it's my belief that the ancient Egyptians found that the angles of the pyramids, the way they angled the structures, created some type of energy field. And I believe that that energy field has an actual tangible, measurable effect in an energy that can be studied. You know, a lot of the scientists say, oh, the pyramids were tombs of the pharaohs. But actually, I believe that the pyramids were temples of initiation. And I believe that they were made to raise power, to empower people on the spiritual journey. But yes, I do believe that pyramids have something to them. I do believe that the angles must be precise. And again, I think we will do a full video on that. But yes. Anyways, for those of you who don't know anything about, do some research. Look up pyramid power, and you'll find out what I'm talking about. But we'll have more on that. So thanks for writing. Okay, our next letter is from Ashley Green. Hi. Ashley, I want you to watch. It looks like it's around May that I'm picking up the beginning of a relationship for you here. And I do feel that the person that you inquired about is involved in this. But I feel like up until that time, it's going to be kind of like friends on and off a little bit, because I feel like this person you asked about is still learning to get comfortable with herself. And I feel as she gets more comfortable with herself, she's going to start to let you be closer to her. But it looks like it's around May. Okay? Thanks for writing. All right. Let's see. Our next letter is from Spells and Paranormal. Hi. You know, I pick up around you spirit of a lady. I want to give the name Mary to this. And I feel like she comes around you to teach you profound mystical things. And I feel like this Mary's going to be leading you towards books of knowledge. And I'd like you to do, you know, research on old historic magical books from the 1800s. You might want to visit some old occult bookstores or some bookstores and ask if they have an occult section, particularly used books. But I get this Mary around you, and I feel she was a practitioner of the magical arts in the 1800s. May have some connection also to the Theosophical Society. And I feel like you may have a past life link with this Mary, possibly somehow connected through Theosophy. So you might want to research that as well, okay? Thanks for writing. Good luck with that. All right. Nicholas writes about Civil War information. Yes. I do pick up, interestingly, around you, two strands of power here. One is a current life. I do feel your current family does have lineage that goes back in the Civil War times. And I'm being given the name Joseph Hooker. And I feel that this Joseph Hooker may be connected somehow to your current bloodline. It may not be apparent, but I do pick up some sort of link here. Okay, so I do feel like that you're having experience on two levels. One is genetic memory, because your current bloodline is connected to that timeline, and I believe that person. So on a soul level, it's like you feel connected because you're genetically connected. But I also feel that you yourself have had a past life experience during that time. And again, it may be somehow again connected to Joseph Hooker. But I do feel that you've been there. I feel that you died in the Civil War. I believe you're a Confederate soldier. So yeah, you've been around, and your family in this life also is a connection. So I feel like there's definitely a soul link there. Okay, so let me know if you find anything on that. Thanks so much for writing. All right, our next letter is can't. Okay, yeah. Well, hon, listen, I got to tell you, when I look back here around you, because I pick up your chart, I'm going back into 2011, and I just keep getting kind of like frozen energy. It's like it was a hard year. I don't feel like you moved through it so easily. And I feel like right now, at the beginning of 2012 here, you're just feeling a little overwhelmed. You're just a little tired. And I think this last year has burned you out a little bit. So you want to give yourself some time to rest, be gentle with yourself, and love yourself, okay? It's interesting. I also pick up around you travel coming later this year. And there's a connection for you with Machu Picchu in Peru. I feel like there's a past life like there. And I feel I'd like you to do some exploration on the culture and history and peoples that inhabited Machu Picchu as ancient Incans, because I feel that you were somehow connected to that. And I keep seeing this year you doing some travel, and I think you may in the fall of 2012 have an opportunity to go there, and I would say go ahead and do it, okay? Anyways, you're going to be okay, but I want you just to balance your energies by resting and do some meditation, okay? Just a few minutes each day. It'll help you. But do research Machu Picchu in Peru, okay? Thanks so much. All right, next letter is Cio Paloma. Hi. Yeah, you write about wanting to know about this new friendship. Yes. What's interesting is I keep getting that you and this new friend have a past life link. And it's interesting, you were both actually sisters in a previous life. And I want to put this in the 1800s here. And it does look like there's a connection also to England around this. It's interesting, they show me that in that life you died young. And I believe that you died of tuberculosis. And I feel that this friend that's now in your life is actually your older sister reincarnated. And she's going to be like kind of a guardian and protector. And you guys have kind of a mind link because it's past life connection going on there. Okay? I want you to research clothing and attire from the mid-1800s, because I see that like if both of you are looking at pictures of the clothing, it'll be almost like it brings back that memory of how you used to dress. And I think that will help you link into it, okay? Let me know how it goes. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is 1965, Blaze. That's a neat name. Well, let me tell you, I do pick up your mom. And I want to say I'm sorry about her passing, but she's in the light. And what's interesting is they keep telling me that it's almost like she's a little frustrated with people, because she says some members of the family are acting, forgive me for saying, but she's a juvenile. That's the word she says. And I feel like there's people arguing over stuff doesn't matter. And she says it doesn't matter. She wants to tell you that she's with you and she loves you. She's not upset with you. But she said other people, she just said there's some other people. She's not telling me who. I think you know who they are. But she says other people are not being calm and kind. They're being a little juvenile. So she's praying for them but she's fine. She's in the light, okay? And I feel like, as you go through this year, you're going to start to get a stronger connection with her. They talked to me particularly about the end of April. This seems to be a significant time, and I feel around that time there'll be some sort of sign that she gives you, and you will know that it's from her, okay? But she's with you. She sends light and love, and you're in my prayers too. Thanks for writing. Well, my goodness, guys, that's all I'm going to get to today, but I appreciate you being here at Spirit Channel. Keep it here. We've got more videos coming this weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing from all of you. Listen, comments in the box below, thumbs up, and anyways, keep it here. And of course, next Thursday we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World.